The war ends in 1945, doesn't it? And there's big street parties and celebrations and goodness knows what else. And people were, and all the bunting and everything. And a couple of people coming home. There were a couple of soldiers. There were some soldiers who were obviously were not miners, and so there's soldiers coming home. And there was a lot of readjusting. My father had come home on leave. I remember seeing him in his uniform, in the house in Gleneath, in his uniform, with his rifle. Whether he should have brought it home or not, I don't know, but he did. I can see him clearly. But eventually my parents' marriage broke up. So by the end of the war, there was a mixed feeling of it, because there's all the celebration at the end of the war, all the bunting, all the parties, and the houses. I remember particularly in Resolven, they put a big VE on the butt end of the terrace, you know, the gable end of a road, VE, Victory in Europe, in huge letters, and that was on the wall for years afterwards. I remember when I started work as a 15-year-old, I used to cycle to Resolven, and that was on that wall for years afterwards. So there were lots of celebrations and things like that.
Anyway, one of the boys hoofed up onto the roof and started to ring the bell from outside, you know. I remember that, yeah. That bell hadn't rung for what? 4.5 years probably, yeah. Oh, we'd have been in trouble if it had rung during the war. Well, the Yanks then, they had we call it the mountain in Pengo. There's only a hill at this Penland. But the Yanks brought lorry loads of timber and all, with a huge bonfire there. And the village were up there singing and dancing, and it was lovely.
Well, everyone was exuberant, you know, crying with happiness and that, you know, thank God it's all over and we can try and get back to normality. Street party in Evans Road, big one, big long tables, everyone producing as much as they could in the way of different foods, sandwiches I suppose, must have been, trifles. All our mums baked. Running around, laughing, no room to play cricket. Well, we did on St Catherine's lawn in the front, because we lived in front of it. So,
where did the tables come from?
All the different houses, mainly from Evans Road houses. The people there just, you know, whatever they could find in the way, anything, boxes. You could sit there. It was good fun, very humorous, a real change, yes, yeah.
Remember the party in the street?
Oh, remember the street parties? Every street would have a party on different times, different weeks, and then in the evening they dressed up in a carnival, isn't it? In every street of a carnival, and there was a collection. Then every child would have a mug, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I still got that. Yeah, I still got the mug.
I can remember where I was when you know, with the Japanese, when that war finished, because I was in Penarth, we were on holidays, and I can remember all these fireworks, and then it came out all the way the war had finished.